Good afternoon. Today I'm making sauteed kielbasa with cabbage and brown rice. So I already measured out a cup of brown rice. This is whole grain brown rice. This is healthy for you. Already measured out a cup, 1 cup. So you put 2.5 cups of water into the pot. I'm not using my rice cooker today, just using the pot. So 2.5 cups. Put the water on. I'm gonna add my rice. Okay. And if you wanted, you could add salt to it. I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt. Okay. So that goes on first. Okay. I'm gonna get my my cover. For the pot, and let it come to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down. So in this pot right here, I'm going to slice up my sausage, my kielbasa, and my garlic and my onions. I'll do the garlic first. Let me do the onions first. I do the onion. Get the onions out the way. And this is a very, very simple dish. So you saute the onion and the garlic, and then you add two tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I'm coming. I'm taking the onion skin off. It's taking so long to come off. All right, so I'm just gonna slice this up. Just slice the onions up. I'm using 1 whole onion. The onion is making me cry. Okay, so I'm gonna do about five to six garlic. I love garlic. Okay. Okay. Let me rinse these off. Cut the tips off. And I'm going to smash it with this. I have this great tool. This great tool here, which I'm going to smash the garlic with. So you just push it and you smash. All right, so now I'm going to take the excess off and I'm going to chop it up. All right, the water's boiling, so now I'm going to turn it down. Turn the rice down. I'll let that cook. Okay. So now we have that all set up. We have our garlic, we have, onions, and we have our garlic. Now I'm going to do the sausage. I think I'm going to need 2 bowls. My sausage. All right, so I'm going to cut it on a bias. Slice it on a bias. So I'm only going to do half of this sausage, this kielbasa sausage. one more, and that's it. And that's enough. And this is about 5 cups of cabbage. So what I did was, you either could buy the whole cabbage and shred it yourself, or you can just use the coleslaw shredded cabbage, and it has some, you know, some shredded carrots in there also. Okay, that's what I bought. So now I'm going to put the pot on. All right, add some olive oil. They get really hot. Have my salt, my paprika, and my black pepper. So we're gonna saute the onions and the garlic first. Then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Then I'm going to add the sausage. Okay? So we have to get the pot really hot. Get the pot really hot. And then we do a nice plating of the cabbage and the brown rice. Get the pot really hot. And add this olive oil to it, because I want the oil to get hot. All right, the oil is getting hot. The oil is getting hot. The water is boiling. The rice is cooking. Just make sure that. Okay, I'm gonna add the onions to it. Add the garlic to it. We don't want the garlic to burn, okay? I'm going to add some more olive oil to it, just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to add the sausage to it. So you want this to get nice and brown. Just want this to get brown. Okay. Just want that to just want the rice to cook. Okay. When the sausage should get a brown. Then we're gonna add the 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. That should be good enough. Now we're going to add about a tablespoon of paprika, smoked paprika. Okay. We mix that. And it's just to give us some color. You don't have to put, we'll taste it, but you don't have to put that much sauce in this because sometimes it's a little salty. The sausage is a little salty, so you don't have to put salt. The sausage is salty. So now I'm going to add the and if you wanted to put some cherry tomatoes in this, you can saute some cherry tomatoes with it also, or so just some regular tomatoes. So now I'm just going to add the cabbage. I'm going to add the other cup. The other bag of cabbage. So this is basically more vegetables. Oh, I'm wasting my cabbage. Basically, the cabbage is going to shrink down. There we go. See that? Cabbage is just shrinking down. It looks really good. Smells good too. Okay, you see that? That looks really good. And you got the carrots in there. If you don't have to put carrots. You just buy the regular shredded cabbage, or you can buy a whole cabbage and shred it yourself. That looks really good. Oh, nice. That tastes really good. I'm going to put a little bit of salt, because it's not that salty. Very nice. Not too much salt. And I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper. Yeah. Oh, I'm just messing up. Oh, that tastes good. And this is finished. That is it. That is it. That is done. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The carrots are perfect. The cabbage is perfect. I'm going to turn the stove off, and that's finished. Look at that. And that smells really good. Just waiting for the rice to finish. Waiting for the rice to be finished. The rice is almost done. Okay. So this is part of the keto diet. Little brown rice, whole wheat brown rice. If you don't want to have brown rice with it, you don't have to. You can have it by itself with just the sausage and the cabbage. But this is a keto recipe. You can have lettuce, tomatoes and sliced cucumbers on the side to have with it. So I'm gonna plate up a plate with some rice when the rice is finished. The rice is almost done. And yeah. Okay, my rice has just finished. And I'm going to put some of this in this bowl here. I really don't like brown rice, but it's a healthy rice to eat. And this is the wheat brown rice. Okay, so I'm going to put some into this bowl, and then voila. And I'm going to take some of this wonderful cabbage and sausage and pour it over it. Look at that. Brown rice and cabbage with sausage. There we go. That's dinner. That's it. It looks very nice. And you have the carrots in it. Very, very nice. And you can have this for lunch, and you can have this for dinner. You know, this is for, you know, and it tastes good. Alright, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm making cake in a cup. So join me tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.